Here we are. Let's go through this trailer. Maybe you can run on PS4 too. Unreal Engine 5 was made to run on the newest console generation and modern day graphic cards. I don't know if it can. I don't even know I don't know how well my 1080 Ti can run Unreal Engine 5. Never mind a PS4. All right, 20th anniversary. Let's do this. Right. So the first thing we're gonna look at, right? It shows is Dark Road, right? Right. And this is probably the last bit of Xehanort's story we're going to get. This is the end of our Xehanort's, like, woes. Life has taught us different lessons. It's all about, like, the divide for Ericus and Xehanort. What happened to their friends to cause Xehanort to get dark. What happened, right? I'm very curious. This looks... I'm not excited about gameplay necessarily. Actually, now that this is a non-gacha mechanic, right? I don't know. Is there still gacha mechanics in this with the full release? Or do you think they are going to just release the full game and the gacha is moving over to the other game? Because if this has no gacha mechanics and it's just made to give you that story, I think that's going to be awesome, right? I don't know if there's going to be gameplay with... They're probably going to bring back the gameplay, right? You'd imagine? But no, this... I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see this story pan out. So Miles Morales isn't running Unreal Engine 5. Miles is running Unreal Engine 4, so that's different. And Fortnite runs on a version of Unreal Engine 5 that is a little different. It's made to work on multiple platforms, including the Switch, which I don't even know if that's been updated to Unreal Engine 5. I don't know much on the Fortnite side. I know it runs on the Switch. So, take that. I know the Switch can't even run Unreal Engine 4 properly, sometimes. But look at this. Is this going to be the final fight, do you think? Do you think it's going to end with this confrontation? I think it might. That's going to be such a good way to end Dark Road. But this is going to be the end of Union Cross Dark Roads. We're moving on. August 2022. That's this year, right? Yeah, that's... Wait. Yeah, that's a couple of months from now. That's pretty awesome. Alright, this fucking... I'm so excited for this one, right? Because, like, my biggest issue with Union Cross was I wanted a, like, mobile game that gave me Kingdom Hearts 3, like... Well, modern Kingdom Hearts gameplay. And this gives you modern Kingdom Hearts graphics with similar gameplay. Thriving people. Yes. It's the beginning of Scala. That's Ephemera. I don't know how to say his name. Ethanol. It definitely looks like it's on a phone. And we'll get to KH4. It's after this. Look at this. Look at this, like, lower end. Kingdom Hearts 3 runs on Unreal Engine 4. Unreal 4. Like, this looks good. I know those little pins, those little trophies are definitely going to be gacha, right? That's going to be the gacha mechanic of the game. But, like, it looks like it's going to be fun. It looks kind of hazy, but if you think about it, it's going to be on a phone screen this big. So I think that's going to look fine. I'm excited to see what this brings forth and, like, customizing your character. Like, I don't know, man. This is what I wanted from a Kingdom Hearts game. This kind of experience. Like, when you're in the Realm of Darkness right here. What the hell? Oh, maybe not, but it looked like the Realm of Darkness. Either way, there's Brain. What is this part? This is Missing Link. Missing Link is going to be the next phone game to come out, mobile game. And it's going to take place after Union Cross, but before whatever happens in Scala, right? Probably before Dark Road. It's that missing link in between. The name is right on point. I love it. All right. Now we're on to the big head honcho. You guys ready for this shit? The Lost Masters arc. We're beginning. We're here. Let's go. Look at these graphics. Subject to change. For another world, right? Look at this. This is Cage 4 right here. The heart resides in the soul, which turns... Okay, this part right here, I've been seeing on Twitter. Because it's a forest area, right? And right here. You see that little fucking foot? Time out. I'll show you what this may imply. This thing's foot looks... Look at that foot. Right there. Look at that foot. And... Look at that. Look at that thing right there. That blurred out thing. A lot of people on Twitter have been comparing those two. And saying maybe... Because this looks like it could be the forest moon of Endor in Star Wars, right? And Star Wars is owned by Disney. That could be an AT-ST's foot. This could be a hint that Star Wars is showing up. That's kind of a wild grab for the first, like, announcement trailer. But still, it's something. And I would adore it. Because right now they're just showing off the graphics, the lighting, the shading, everything, right? So maybe... Also, something that's been pointing out too is, right? Look at his hair. You see his beautiful wafting hair right here? Ready for this shit? I think you're ready for this shit. I think you're definitely ready for this shit. Look at this. Look at that hair. Look at that. He's gone full circle. His hair's gone from spikier to fucking being a kid hair again. Look at that. Our baby boy's growing up. That's so good. I love that. So what if the pot runs Unreal Engine 5 and... So Nomura said, you gotta take it based on the translated translated information dump that we got. According to that, the game is going to run on Unreal Engine 5, but this is running on Unreal Engine 4. This entire show is Unreal Engine 4. Which is kind of a waste of resources, maybe? But what do I know? Maybe they did Unreal Engine 4, tested it out, and thought, wait, we could do more in 5. And this is what they made in 4 before they started in 5. You know? But apparently this is 5. Oh, going to be 5. This is 4. And it's Liza! Look at this. Look at her. That's her. Look at that. She's real. Look at that. That's so good. My guy, it looks so good. Oh yeah, this looks great. But think about Final Fantasy VII Remake. That game looks fantastic. And that's running on Unreal Engine 4 as well. Right? This is Unreal Engine 4 put to its, like, peak. That's how amazing Unreal Engine 4 is. When put in the right hands. Right? And we're about to move on to the next step. Also, can you talk about this for a second? Wait, you ready? Ready? Feet. Sora has normal ass feet. What? It's just... It's a world full of... I guess... It's an afterworld, right? Look at that. It's basically the afterworld for Kingdom Hearts characters. You go and pay rent when you die. I guess. Looks like an Unreal Engine. In all fairness, the only real Unreal Engine thing we've seen is the Matrix showcase and some other small things. We haven't really fully seen Unreal Engine 5. So I think it's too soon to fully see that, like, in games. It's about Unreal Engine 5 development starting now, basically. Or started last year. And there's no way they could get this going. Look at that dark side! But it looks like... I don't know if it's a dark side, but... It looks like the invisible enemies from Kingdom Hearts 1, but bigger. Look at this shit. This is Final Fantasy 13. Versus 13, sorry. Final Fantasy Versus 13 already. I'm so hyped for this. Look at this shit. Ah! Sora's using the Keyblade, like... Using it the same way Lingering Will did, in the same way that, like, Xehanort did in the final battle. Like, our boys growing up. And I'm guessing these two are the Masters and Lucio, right? That's what I imagine being there. The new logo, they said, is because, or the new font for the logo is because they're changing, it's the new arc. And with the new arc, the logo changed. Obviously, you got that V. Apparently, they thought about calling it Venom Rex, but they didn't want to confuse people. Which makes sense. Internally, I guess they call it Venom Rex still. And you got, you know, your classic Donald Duck. And your classic Goofy. Look at that shit. Hearing these guys... So, a lot of people are also saying that might be Hades. And, like, the idea that Hades is still, like, here, kicking in Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if that's his voice actor, but it sounds similar. I don't know his Japanese voice actor. Magic in the making instead of game in development. I like how they changed the, recap video of the event will be available at a later date. Alright, so we've done that. Now I want to break down some stuff here. From some other Twitter things, and this will be a good way to capsize this. So what is happening here? I don't know. Some people are hypothesizing that they are looking... So, Quadratum is basically the realm of, like... It's basically the underworld, as they said, right? It's where those who Kingdom Hearts die go. Maybe. So maybe Donald Duck and Goofy are looking for Hades because he's the god of death, and maybe he could help. Right? So, that's that. Now, some other key things to make mention of. Lovely keynotes from this fantastic Twitter user. I don't know her name. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is just the laydown of the information. So we're probably not gonna hear from about KH4 at all through the midpoint of the year. We probably won't hear about it for the rest of the year. I'd be really shocked if we do. The next time I expect to hear about it is either D23 next year or maybe Jump Festa. Nothing for like the E3 timeline, so that's fine. Trilla is captured in real time. KH4 uses Unreal Engine 5. We're not there yet though. Logo font changed because it's a new chapter. World's own development. The narrator is someone we know. I don't know who, but it's someone we know. This is how they wanted to call it Venom Rex, but they decided on Kingdom Hearts 4 because they didn't want to confuse anyone. Makes sense. And then it's right here, the trailer is captured using Unreal Engine 4, but the actual game is being developed with Unreal Engine 5, which pretty much confirms it's a PS5 release. Scala ad Kylum. That is a thing, yes. What about Scala? Scala, you see Scala in Missing Link. Smartphone game. Multiplayer up to 6. I didn't read this part, so Up to 6 players. Vertical or horizontal game support. Nice. Takes place after Union Cross, but before Dark Road. Makes sense. Connected to all the mysteries up until now. Alright. More about Missing Link. Keynote. The game. So, Alpha Mirror. Founding Father. Secret Society of Keyblade Wielders. Ooh, beta test begins autumn 2022. So that's not coming out this year either. Most likely, but that's fine. The walking mode, it has an option to play without actually walking. By playing the walking mode, you can collect Keyblade material. Or, oh, wait, that's like a walking mode? Like you can, like Pokemon Go? That's pretty cool. I will partake in that probably, but that's pretty cool. Did random. Alright, let's see. Before the trailer revealed, Nomura felt a hot from the stage light. Took off his jacket. Okay, that's nice to know. August 2022 is when that releases. That'll hold us over until we get more about Link, which will hold us over until 4. That's my thought. The development. They're finished, and only 2 staff are working on the animations. Wow, only 2? So Mickey's been to... So, Mickey Mouse is a strange situation, because in Union Cross... Mickey Mouse is in there. He shows up. That means Mickey showed up in Daybreak Town, which is before Scala. And Mickey has some weird things going. I don't know, but he defies the laws of logic. And then full thread of events as well. She just translates everything for us. But yeah, that's pretty awesome, right? Another fun keynote to go over. This right here, this is just awesome, and I loved it. So, everybody knows that Nomura lost his chance to make his Final Fantasy Versus 13. And it feels like everybody agreed that Yozora felt like the insert of Noctis into Kingdom Hearts. Like it's his way of like living that dream that he had, that vision he had. Right? I don't think it's malicious. I don't think it's anger. I think it's just he has this cool idea and he wants to use this cool idea and he can't use it here. I'll use it there instead. You know what I mean? But like, if you compare some of the shots, a lot of similar like game feels between them. Though this is when I think it changed, but to 15. But either way, it has very similar DNA, you know? And I think that is awesome. That's a fantastic thing. Let's see what's going on here. I think by the time Cage 4 releases, I will have a PS5. Most likely. I think this game is going to take maybe 1 or 2 years. I don't think it's got the same cycle as 3 did. 3 had a little bit of its own linchpins because Nomura is working on so many projects. He still is working on Final Fantasy VII as well, so that's a whole other thing. But I do think that this game will come out probably within the next couple of years.